at it again. We're up to a place that I visited in the very early spring. And I'm excited about it because this is where I found my first and only Vermont Copper, which I've been looking for my entire life. And when I found it on camera, I couldn't make it out. I didn't know what it was, so I didn't have a chance to get excited about it. I got excited about it once I got home and cleaned it up and figured out what it was. So anyway, we're back up here today. We're going to revisit some of the same places we spent time last time, and see if we can find some more stuff. The weather today is pretty hit or miss. It did rain this morning, and but now the sun is shining, and then who knows what's going to happen the rest of the day. So hopefully we won't get wet. Probably will. Give it our track record. All right, we're going to keep going and see if we can find something. All right, well, I think I just found the handle of a little spoon, but I have never seen one of this shape before. What do you think? Pretty sure that's pewter. Fortunately, there's no maker's marks on the back, but that's interesting. I'm going to guess that that's what that is. I was hoping there would be a little design on the ball end here, but it doesn't look like there is. That's cool. Anyways, that's not a shape I've seen before, but I'm going to guess that it's a little tiny spoon. Or fork, I suppose, but they're usually spoons. Cool. Let's keep moving. Well, I just had a heart attack, and I just woke up again. This is not what it looks like, unfortunately. But this is unfortunately plated gold. It looks like a pretty good plate. It's still mostly on there, but I can see on the back the gold is flaking off a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Maybe it was a leather adornment. Not sure, but it's got very good plating on it. All right, well, let's spend a little bit more time in this area. Man, I thought for sure that was a coin. All right, well, we got a kind of interesting little thing here. Pretty sure it's made out of lead. At first I thought it was going to be a bale seal, but you can see it has a shape to it that is not indicative of a bale seal. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything on the face, but I don't think there is. No, not really. I don't know, it's definitely lead, and it looks like it was melted onto maybe a bottle top. Don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Piece of lead looks an awful lot like a top to a bottle. Nothing on top. Pretty cool. Let's keep moving. So I just thought this was kind of cool. I'm right next to this blowover, kind of a little one. It must have been very dead, this birch tree. And I just looked at where the roots pulled out, and check it out. There's a piece of brick, and I did swing my metal detector around here, and I heard a big piece of iron. Look at this, just sticking there. It's probably part of a hoe, but I just thought, ooh, squirrel's throwing acorns at me over there. I just thought that was pretty cool. Just a blowover with a bunch of old stuff exposed. Cool, we're going to spend some more time around here and see if we can find some stuff in the ground. Well, we got yet another mystery item here. It is lead again. It does not appear to have any writing or anything on it, no designs. It's just a flat, kind of, tapered on the ends piece of lead. I don't know. That's a tough one to know for sure, but it's pretty interesting. Clearly old, based on where we found it. Throw it in the bag. Alright, we got a really nice target here. On the upper range of the machine, and it was very crunchy, so I wasn't sure if I was going to dig it. Decided to spend the time, and we're gonna see what it is here. A little further. Oop, there it is. Nice, it's just a little buckle. I was thinking it might be a coin, but it's a little brass buckle. This is probably horse tack, but it's definitely an old one. Cool, well, I'll take that. It makes sense being up here. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we've got a bit of a crunchy high tone here. It's a 74, but it's awfully loud. Let's see. Oh my god. Come look at this. Look how this just popped out of the hole. Oop, the back fell off. Let's see if maybe we can get identification of it. Yeah, afraid not. It is pretty smooth. That's okay. We know it's a coin. And judging by the area and the other things that have been found here, it's probably British, colonial at the very least. Might be a state coin, but regardless, any coin is a good coin in my book. That's exciting. Alright, let's keep looking. Alright, well, I was walking through and I saw a piece of glass shining at me. And it's green, and I wasn't sure if it was old or not. It's quite thick. So I spent some more time looking around. And I spotted this, which is certainly older. This says Field, I believe Field, Mass. I'm going to guess that says Springfield, Mass. It's got a lot of that purple color to it. It's been sitting on the surface for a long time. And after the last bottle that I found recently, I decided to throw a probe in my backpack. And it's nothing official. This is actually a gun cleaning rod that I lost the other end to. And all I'm going to do is walk around here a little bit and just bury it in the ground. And if I'm lucky, I'll hear that sound. And that'll mean there's more glass or maybe even a full bottle in there. So we're going to look around, and if we don't find anything, we're just going to move on. But that's what I'm going to do. Nothing, no more. I mean, there might be, but not that I was able to find. So we're going to keep walking, and there might be a dump somewhere around here. I mean, there's got to be, but maybe somebody was just sitting on the stone wall 100 years ago, drinking soda or beer, and tossing their bottles. Hard to say. We're going to keep going, see if we can find a few more things before it rains again. So I was walking along the stone wall again, and I did spot another piece of glass. Just yanked this out. Piece of maybe a lamp. And I made my way along the wall, and look at this. Who do you think this was? Still got some of his teeth. This has been out here a while. It's bleached out, but yeah, I'm going to say that's either, yeah, I can't imagine that's a cat. I think that's probably a raccoon. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure where the rest of them went, but we'll leave them right there. Well, just like most of my trips out, I've got a pretty good handful of buttons already. You know, mid-1800s brass buttons. And this is the first I've pulled out. Oh geez, I think it's a button. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a button. This is the first I've pulled out that's this big co-button size. Of course, the holy grail of big buttons is that it's a George Washington or even a loyalist of some kind, but appears to just be blank. You see that there's a little tiny dimple back here, which is where the shank would have been attached. And it most likely would have been gold plated or maybe silver plated. Almost thought it was coin there for a second. It's not. It's an old button. Still cool. We'll add it with the rest of them. Man, we are on a roll today with mystery items. This is, again, I think pewter. And I'm wondering if maybe it's a drawer pull. But I don't know. That's, again, not something I've seen before. This is don't know, a hole. I guess maybe it could be like a leather adornment. Something pretty, maybe it was functional. Tie down or something, but we're in an old spot, so I have to assume it is also old. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, well, I spoke too soon. That mystery item just came out of that hole. Here, I'll get it out again. Here it is. And I rechecked the hole, and there's something else down in here. I already pulled it out, and I just need to clean it off still. It's kind of a crunchy mid-tone. What the heck is this? It looks like it went like this. Or maybe like this. Did this like slip on here? Was this like the lid to a little pot? A little teapot or something? Interesting. Maybe it goes this way. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna call it a mystery item for now. And happy to hear suggestions. Alright, moving on. So as you probably noticed in recent videos, and probably a lot in this video, I've been filming a lot of mushrooms. I don't know if it has to do with the amount of rain that we've had recently, but the sheer abundance of and variety of mushrooms that are up right now is crazy. I've never seen anything like this in the woods. Some of them I know, you know, the oyster mushrooms and the chicken of the woods and stuff, but some of these are like very alien looking. It's pretty cool, which is why I'm filming them. I know a lot of you folks are very knowledgeable in mushrooms, and you're always letting me know in the comments of the videos which ones are good to eat, and I truly appreciate that. I'm gonna have to buy a book with photos in it, maybe for next year, and I'll try my hand at foraging some of these. But you know, I'm not sure I like mushrooms enough to risk picking the wrong ones and eating them. Clearly a lot of people do, but I don't know. It seems a little bit risky to me. So anyway, we're gonna keep walking. Still don't know what the weather's doing. It gets real dark and then the sun comes out. I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna go see if we can find some more stuff that are not mushrooms. Well, I'm sure you can see it. This had me fooled. This I thought for sure was going to be a button, but clearly it's not. That is a silver coin. Use my water here. If I had to guess, based on what we found here in the past, I'd say it's Spanish. Let's see. See that? Let's flip this. Yep, that looks like a half real. Oh man, this place is amazing. Let's wipe the date just a little bit here. 1773 looks like. That is beautiful. Well, the coin isn't in great shape, but it looks like there was a root laying up against it, that discoloration right there. That's what I'm guessing. And it's very, very white, which is the Water will do this to silver coins, turn them white like this. Man, that is amazing. Whew. All right. Well, you know, I've said this in the past, just thinking about how a couple hundred years ago, people were using foreign coins, Spanish and British, and somebody dropped this, and here we are, all this time later, you can find it, and it's just incredible. Man, what's going on lately with Spanish silver, but I'm not complaining. Crazy. All right, well, I don't think we're gonna do any better than this today. So we're gonna pack up and do a quick recap and get on out of here. Crazy. All right, well, this place does not disappoint. The first time I was here, I got a Vermont Copper, and the second time I was here, Spanish silver half real. Crazy. We did pretty well today. We found 2 coins and then a whole mess of mystery items. All right, well, starting from the top, we have our brass buckle. We have a whole mess of, lead ammunition here, musket balls, and there's a deer slug in there. We have a handle of a iron spoon. Usually they're brass or pewter, but this one's iron. A couple rivets, brass rivets. We have 3 buttons. This, I believe, is a spoon handle. Our mystery lead shim thing. Our mystery lid. I don't know, lid to something. Finally, our mystery lead cap. Our little gold thing, unfortunately, it broke in the case. It was not affixed very strongly, whatever it is. And then lastly, our mystery copper. If I am able to figure out what it is, you'll know. And of course, our Spanish half real. Amazing. These things never get old. 1773. Awesome. All right, folks. Well, today wound up being another amazing day up here on the mountain. Both weather-wise, it's blue skies now. It must be 90 degrees. And also, when it comes to what we found, I didn't have a ton of optimism today. The last time I was here, I walked all day to find what I found. Again, we walked all day, but we did all right. On a day like today, with the weather and the birds are chirping and the chipmunks are running around, today would be worth just coming out and spending time in the woods and hiking, but we found treasure while we were at it, which makes it all the better. So I had a ton of fun today. I hope you enjoyed watching, and thanks again. We'll see you soon.